Export Upload Codelist to Survey Instrument will create files which can be transferred to your survey instrument, logger or controller, and which contain feature codes which you have exported from LSS. There are three types of instrument manufacturer we support: Leica, Topcon and Trimble. And I'll demonstrate just one because all of the other instrument formats have the same LSS export dialog. Let's export a Leica IDX file, and this is applicable for the majority of the Leica instrument range, including the very latest 1200 Viva and Nova instruments. We can select which point features we want to include. It's unlikely that you would want to select all of the codes within your current survey legend. You can either select individual ones and hold the Control key down to then select each one in turn, or if there's a group of them you want to select, then click and then Shift click will highlight a whole group of them. And of course you can order these alphabetically if you wish, to make the selection easier. Having selected them, you can use trailing digits for dimension attributes, and this will be applicable for items such as posts, or where you have the stub of a code such as PL followed by a number to represent the dimensions, in which case you would only upload the stub code, and then by ticking this option the controller or logger would then prompt you for that attribute. You would obviously need to have the appropriate point feature codes inside your legend in order to read those. For example, we have PC circle and we have PC1 right the way through to PC20. So you only need to upload PC and then tick the box to prompt you for the numbers. The same for link features. Again, you select the code you want to upload, and this time you are prompted to include string numbers when you do your survey. If you untick this, then there will be no prompt for string numbers on the logger or controller. Specifically for tree features alone, to save you having to add 2 points, one for a spread and one for the bole of a tree, you would simply select the tree code from the list, and then during the conversion it allocates a spread code and a trunk code, allocates the correct number for the spread and the correct number for the trunk, which is prompted as an attribute, and then you can also ask it to prompt you for the height and also a list of species. We can also include any reserved code such as -rec, -so, etc. in that code list. As soon as we hit OK, it will ask us for the file name, and that has now created an IDX file, and the process there for Leica users will be to install GeoOffice, which is available to install from our website or from our install flash drive. You then register that IDX file and then save it in a format suitable for the specific controller that you're using, and then upload the resultant files to the codes folder on the memory stick for that controller. The same process takes place for the other instrument formats.